started, and we are shown Kramnik versus
Aronian, which is
it was Kramnik versus Aronian, and that was hard to say what was the opening over there. Looks like could have been some sort of Grunfeld with e3 knight f3, so anti-Grunfeld something.
Yeah, Kramnik is very tricky in these symmetrical positions. I mean, rook d1, then he's going to take c5 at some point.
Yeah, looks precisely symmetrical, but it's not, right? When you face Kramnik, it means he most probably has.
When you face Kramnik, it actually feels like you can lose any position.
Oh, really?
I have
not by a blunder, but
yes,
you play what you for your whole entire life. You thought this is an equal position. You face Vladimir, and it turns out it's not precisely equal. He's got some ideas. All right, now what I can see, it can be that Black has some difficulties placing a queen e7, and then we shall see. Rook c1, and at some point might be some bishop a3, trying to
make some use of the spin here.
Bishop a3 to try to pin the knight, so removing everything from the long diagonal.
So Black could probably match this by a5 and knight
a5
b4.
and jumping knight to b4 in the right moment.
Actually, what about taking on d4?
Some knight f4, isn't it? Oh, well.
Yeah, or maybe takes first.
It's quite interesting. I mean, if you take first, you almost undersign that.
No, but what to do? I mean,
takes and queen g5, or takes knight f4.
Knight
first.
f4 maybe, yeah.
Knight f4, but then c5 is hanging, right? Knight f4.
Yeah, but d4 is also hanging. So I mean, only.
It's like
only 5.
If you have any moves, queen e5 you have.
Yes, but then some. Ambitious style.
Queen g5. And this is kind of
pretty solid move in terms of the choice he had actually.
Yeah. D to f3, knight
and queen h5
f3 and queen h5. Yeah, Black has no trouble at all, it seems. On the other hand, still not sure if
facing Kramnik you never know actually. So
no, but maybe bishop d4. Maybe Levon just didn't take his time to to make it sure, because it felt like it could have been
but
much better for Black.
Once again, so far it looks like he's playing pretty fast, but again he's a minute down. That's what I was talking about. He always spends quite a lot of time in the opening.
And can be an additional factor. On the other hand, you play with Levon, and at some point you cannot keep concentrated on the position. You look at those seconds. You think, okay,
exactly.
6, 5, 4. Yes. It's gonna fall. It's not falling, and he plays pretty.
And he's extremely strong at seconds. When he's down to 5 seconds, just he switches to another mode, and so far I like his position. Maybe.
Well, I don't see his position at the moment, to be honest. But yeah,
I don't see it as well. But still, I do like.
Much. Yeah. So Vladimir decided to take on c5 and
knight b5.
Now it feels like it still looks pretty nice for Black, but
after a6 he's kind of forced to take on d5, because otherwise knight c3 will come. So a6 takes on d5,
takes on d5 and knight c7. No, what I wanted to say that it can be that this bishop from g7 might not participate.
Wow, bishop e5.
It does participate, but. No, it's actually.
I didn't like this bishop e5, yes, but
it could be that he thought White cannot take.
Yes,
I'm
maybe,
not sure,
yeah.
But it might have been, just.
It's pretty difficult to find any other explanation.
Otherwise, it's kind of very strange move. You spend the tempo, you give the bishop.
Yes.
It's really strange. But it could have been a blackout that you think bishop e5 and White cannot take because knight is pinned.
Yes, maybe, but still he's kind of okay, I think.
Yeah, black is still fine. Most probably. All right, takes.
Rook takes. Yeah, now takes and maybe just some f3.
Rook takes. Black will have to take with or not. Actually, Black will have a rook d5. Black can take with the pawn. As well.
And then takes on c5. And there is a check on
a1.
There is a
check. Queen f1. I don't know. What will happen? But Kramnik decided he doesn't want to check what will happen in
Yeah,
this
which is
case.
also pretty smart. I guess he wants to get this position with the pawns on
So
f3
rook
and
d1,
d4.
but then queen takes, then there is queen g5 and rook d8.
But
So, yeah.
yeah,
Well, he is tricky, have to say. Still rook d8 looks like a
very natural move actually. But maybe knight
like a
a4
move
comes.
to me. And on knight rook c8. I thought rook d8 on knight a4.
Rook
Black
d2,
would
yeah,
have
or
no,
something.
c4 even.
Ah,
You
even
know,
c4.
c4, because if you take with the rook, it's bishop. I mean, some tricks felt not bad. But now, this is where it gets interesting. Half a minute each, and as we said, Aronian feels pretty confident in this kind of situations. But I'm not sure about Kramnik. And now with rook on d8, you would have c4. You
Yes.
still have though. Ah, yeah, you still have. And if rook takes, then rook takes. Pawn takes in some sort of queen a5.
Yes.
Right.
Somehow,
Black can be
somehow it feels like this delayed
black
flight
cannot be worse.
somehow affected Kramnik. Yeah, queen a5.
black cannot be worse.
No, but
Then
black
if-
is much better. I mean, in
Should
fact,
be. Huh?
yeah,
Queen
no,
a5,
yes,
queen
bishop
d1,
c6.
bishop c6, and collect on a2.
yeah, which will.
Right. So it feels like it's white who has to be. Well, white definitely has to be careful. Isn't it a sort of perpetual?
No, but even f6 works.
f6.
Yes, but then maybe
there-
just some
there also-
luft, and
Yeah, there
probably.
are some backrank threats. This he decided not to play. This is a bit surprising, I have to say. This is a bit surprising, and
Pro-
alright, we are back to.
Is he?
We still have
Is he